All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We watching the awkward moments we barely survived. You feel me? Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, what I'm watching it by Cheats, as I can see, my boy. Yeah, as you see. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's get it.
Alright, if you clicked on this video, I assume you've experienced crippling, soul-shattering awkwardness. The kind that keeps you up at night, replaying in your head until you physically squirm in bed like a psycho. So today we're talking about the real awkward moments. Moments so mortifying they make you question your whole existence. Let's get into it. Kicking things off, we have saying a joke and then someone just...
Alright. My bad. Before we start the video, I'll go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Comments, you feel me? Tell me y'all awkward moments. Some awkward moments that y'all ain't never told nobody. Anything. Just let me know. Tell me something, bro.
Your whole existence. Let's get into it. Kicking things off, we have saying a joke and then someone straight up replies with, "That's not funny." You ever crack a joke in a group, maybe even risk it all on a dark joke, and instead of laughter, someone just hits you with the deadpan delivery? That's not funny. Now you have three options, and all of them are bad. You're already cooked. Double down and try to explain why it is funny, which oftentimes, almost 95% of the time, makes it worse.
See, this is what you do in that situation. You just be like, no, alright. Say, bro, just be like, yeah, you gotta just go with it. Or you just be like, damn. Or you hit it wasn't supposed to be funny, you know what I'm saying? But it might or might not work.
2, laugh nervously and pretend you don't care even though you do. And 3, stare at the floor and contemplate your entire existence. The worst part is the silence. Nobody saves you. Nobody even fake laughs. They just let you drown in real time. And if someone adds a moral lecture like, "Wow, I can't believe you joke about that." Yeah, bro, you gotta pack your bags, move, go to a different city, state, country. It's over. It's social suicide. While that one might be awkward, it certainly will not make you deeply insecure and unsure about your future as much as this one will. And that is thinking that someone was flirting when they were just being nice. There is no faster way to feel like an absolute clown than by thinking that someone's flirting with you when they're just being polite. Maybe they'll laugh at your jokes, touch your arm, and hit you with, "Oh, haha, you're so funny." So naturally, your dumbass thinks, "Oh yeah, they want me." So you decide to make a move. Maybe you go in for the kiss, or you hit them with the classic, "You know, I've always thought you were kind of cute." And then they hit you with the dreaded, "Oh, that's sweet." Bro, there's no coming back from this. You just got patted on the head like a golden retriever. You got fucking infantilized, bro. Your only options are to fake laugh and backtrack, pretend you were joking, which doesn't work. 2 is change the subject so fast they forget it even happened. And 3 is to leave immediately and take a sabbatical from talking to human beings. This one hits hard because it makes you question your own experience. Like maybe in the past, everything that led to you getting a kiss in the past happened this time, but you didn't get the kiss. Instead, you got friend zoned. You're like, well, shit, maybe things are different, and it can make you...
I mean, he did wrong. Nigga, you can't kiss her right after the shit, my nigga. You gotta build in on it. If you going for the kiss just because she says you funny, bro, come on, bro. Can't expect too much out of that one, bro. You feel me?
Go down this rabbit hole where you're considering if you even know anything about talking
Bro,
to
what
women.
the?
You will certainly feel socially maladept, but it may not even be your fault. Like maybe the girl is just bad at giving out social cues. Either way, in the moment it feels so awkward, especially if you're leaning in for the kiss and then she curves you. Whew, absolutely not, bro. You gotta go home.
Crazy.
All right, next up we got accidentally liking your ex's post from years ago. Look, man, we've all been there. You're feeling a little curious, maybe wondering if your ex upgraded or downgraded after the breakup. Look, bro, if you're watching this video, guarantee you she downgraded, okay? No worries. So you go digging, and then it happens. You accidentally double tap a post from 2017. Sheesh! This is career ending, okay? Even if you unlike it instantly, the damage is already done. The notification went out, and now your ex knows you were deep stalking. Yeah, you're cooked. I mean, you're just cooked. This is a scenario where you either have to pretend, you know, nothing happened and pray they didn't notice, or 2, you know, send a random DM saying like, "Oh, you know, I was on your page to just see if you're okay and whatever. I know you were struggling with this." I don't know. Number 3, this one I highly recommend. You can block them and fake your death. Block them and fake your death. That's a pretty good choice. Gets you out pretty safely. And yeah, I mean, look, there's no way you can explain why you're...
Or you would just, I don't care. I just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Just act like you didn't do it. If she say something about it, she say something about it. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, man.
Scrolling that far back unless you claim to have been possessed by a demon. I will say though, if you got some big ass balls, here's the hypothetical. Let's say she messages you like, hey, why'd you like my post? Why are you stalking me? Whatever. First of all, any girl who's truly over you would not even bother. They wouldn't even send you the message. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And
Well,
two, let's say you find a post of her with her new man. The ballsiest thing you can do is just tell her, yeah, I mean, I was just checking out the downgrade. I hope you're enjoying that. It's petty. It gets you nowhere. Nothing gets accomplished, but it feels kind of cool to say, especially if it was a bad relationship. But yeah, if you're gonna stalk your ex, this is pretty obvious. Just do this on Google Chrome on your computer in incognito mode. Do not use your actual account. That seems like elementary school stuff, but some people make the mistake and it costs them. In a weird way, the worst thing that could happen with that is not that she confronts you and says, hey, that's rude, don't stalk me. It's actually that you end up talking to her again and then you get back in the relationship because, well, there's a reason you broke up. Next up is one that could potentially stop you from making a future best friend if this takes place. Basically, your stomach betrays you in a silent room, we'll say. We'll call it a classroom, a job interview, maybe church. Oh shit. You're sitting there, dead silent, right? Suddenly, your stomach starts making noises straight out of a horror movie. I'm not talking about a light growl, I mean a full-on demonic wail sounds coming from inside you, and of course, it happens when there's zero background noise to cover it up, you know? Now everyone heard it, you can feel the eyes on you, and you have two choices. You can sit there and act like it didn't happen, fake cough to make it seem like the noise came from somewhere else. Either way, you're never recovering from this moment. If you were in the interview room, you're not getting the job. In the classroom, change schools, I don't know, flee the country. In church, change religions. You're cooked. There's so many scenarios.
So what do y'all do in that spot? You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was in the classroom and then y'all had to boo boo. I mean, damn, not boo boo. Hope not. Shit, y'all had to fart. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all do? Y'all let that be loose, even if it's loud or silent, cause it might be silent. You feel me? Yo, what's up with it, bro? It might be silent. You know what I'm saying? But it might be loud. And that's the crazy part. If it's loud, then everybody gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, this nigga farted." Then what do you do in that situation? Is you gonna blame it on somebody else, or you gonna take the blame, nigga? Hey, you might as well hit that. Hey, that was him right there. You feel me? That's all you gotta do.
Scenarios where this gets avoided by pure RNG. Like if your stomach is really loud and you're farting, the background is also really loud, so no one hears it. It's fine. It cancels out. That's good. Like that, or on the flip side, there's a loud background and there's no stomach noises, or a quiet background and there's no stomach noises. But the deadliest combo truly is the quiet background comboed with the loud stomach. It's over. I mean, you lost. All right, next up, we got taking a screenshot and getting caught. This one is public execution. You ever be on Snapchat taking a sneaky screenshot of something maybe spicy or someone's risky pic, a chat message you just need proof of, or a stupid selfie you just wanted to save for later, and then you see the worst words imaginable. Username, took a screenshot. Your entire soul leaves your body. They know. They know. They know. Even worse if they call you out for it. Bro, why'd you screenshot that? I don't know. I hit the wrong button. My phone glitched. It's just not true. Just throw your phone into traffic. There's zero coming back from this. You got caught in 4K. Now you look unhinged. I hate that these apps tell you.
Bro, nah, that shit funny as fuck. Cause that shit happened to me before, bro. You take a screenshot, bro, or you screen record something, and it be like this person screen recorded or this person took it. Like Snapchat be. That's why I stopped using that bullshit.
Using the app, you're giving them business, and they just ruin it all for you. It's crazy. It's only fine when your friend sends you a meme, and instead of saving it to the camera roll, you take a screenshot, and then he's like, "Oh, what, you screenshot? I guess you screenshot. I guess you don't save." It doesn't matter. It's inconsequential. But the fact that these apps, it's just weird to me. They know. They literally know that they're telling on you, and yet it's still in. Weird. All right, next up is luckily one I haven't had to deal with, but it's watching an adult scene in a movie with your parents next to you. There's just no way out of this one. Like, you could be watching the most normal, family-friendly movie, ever, and then out of nowhere, boom, full-blown nudity. Now, you're with your parents, just sitting there, acting like you're suddenly very interested in the popcorn bowl. Even worse, one of them makes a comment. Ooh, that's a little much. Man, back in my day, they didn't show all this. Or the ultimate curse is kind of when they don't say anything, just sitting there, marinating in the awkward silence. It is so weird. It's so brutal, but, I don't know. Maybe for some people, it's bonding in a weird way.
I don't know, bro. I don't care about the little kid, bro. I was one of them little niggas that they used to be like cover your eyes, but shit, I used to be in that motherfucker like this. Nigga trying to what that is? Trying to see what's going on. Shit, I hear a lot of noise, but I hear a lot of noise, but I don't know what it is. Shit, damn. Nah, but that I mean it don't be awkward for me. I guess I just be watching shit. Hey, shit. Oh well.
Who knows? All right, let's dial it down a little bit. This one's awkward, but it's nowhere near some of the stuff we've gone over. Mishearing someone and then asking them to repeat themselves like 5 times in a row. Nothing makes you feel dumber than mishearing what someone says and then asking them to repeat it and you just still don't catch it. So you got 2 choices. You can ask them to repeat it a 3rd time and then risk looking like an idiot, or fake laugh and pray it wasn't a question. Except, you know, option 2, it's dangerous. What if they're saying something serious? You know, now like they said, my grandma just passed away. You're a monster. You're evil. You can't laugh. All right, so if you've lived through any of these, congrats. You've now got lifelong trauma. So I guess drop your awkward moment in the comments, and I'll rank them from mild cringe to you need a new identity. And yeah, we'll see what's happening with this. Anyway, if you guys.
I kind of want to see these niggas awkward moment when you join the conversation about response. At that point, you just got to leave, bro. You just got to be like, all right, just walk away, bro. Damn. One day when I was 7 years old, my mom asked me to get some dishes for her, and I just went and peed on the window near the dining table. To this day, okay. Okay, but this was a strange one right here, bro. Why? Oh yeah, I don't know why you did that too, bro. Something wrong with this man. In 3rd grade, I was about to cut someone out without realizing I was cussing, and to stop myself midway through, I just spoke absolute gibberish and acted like nothing happened. Okay. So everybody looked at his ass and probably was like, man, what the hell? Mistaken flirting with kindness has gotten me so many times. I've started to straight up reject all affection. Dang. It's not coming out my nose when you laugh. Yeah, I fuck with that. At school, I liked someone, and I was going to give her chocolates on Valentine's Day, and she got so embarrassed that the teacher had to tell me not to give it to her. Damn. Ooh. That one is bad. Oh, all right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all stayed to watch the comments with me, bro. Feel me? But yeah, peace out. You feel me? Love y'all niggas. Love y'all niggas with all my heart.